Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another day of garage workouts. Your garage, your gym. Today we have a very simple workout. We're doing legs, okay? So we have 4 exercises. We're gonna do 2 rounds of them for a total of 8 sets, 2 minutes on each set. And we're gonna try to get as much as we can. You know, we can get subsets, we can get more reps. Legs works a little bit different than upper body. Those are bigger muscle groups, so you might be able to get more reps. The idea is to have a good form and do your best. With that being said, let's see how this turns out. So I'm gonna get my timer going. All right, and
warm up.
With no more weight, let's go. All right. So we're gonna start running. Inhale, exhale. Now, move your arms in circles. I love to do that. You know, just warm up the body. Warm up the body. We have only 1 minute and 30 seconds to get a quick warm up. Now, if you are somewhere cold and you might need a little bit longer of a warm up, okay? You don't wanna start cold, so you might need a little bit longer warm up, okay? Right now, I'm in Florida. It's warm out there, so I don't really need a lot of time to warm up. The blood just goes fast. I'm gonna move my legs a little bit around since I'm gonna be working legs. I'm gonna do legs and in circles. Yeah, opening up the hips. That's good. Front and sides. Front again, sides. Yeah, this is good. Just a few kicks. Just warming up. All right, first one, wide squats. For that, I'm going to go and use the full amount of weight I have here. So I'm going wide squats right here, up and down. I mean, you don't have to use a lot of weight either. You know, you can just do your wide squats. If you get down enough, you're gonna feel this. I'm already feeling this on my legs. I'm using 52.5 pounds, which is the maximum allowed on my both legs. All right. I felt this, it was getting really warm. Okay, I still have a minute. I'm gonna go for my second set. Notice on the second set, I might not be able to do as many. Wow. Once you feel the burn, you wanna do 3, 4 more maybe. That's the idea. Let's go on number 3. Number 3. I still have 25 seconds. I can see from here my timer. Yeah. Wow. Ooh, I think I'm gonna get 4 sets. All right, let's go. No more weight. Got 10 seconds left. And 1 more. Wow. That was good. Even when you work on the cardio, you're gonna feel this on your legs. So I call it my active rest. But you wanna breathe, you wanna recover. That's how I breathe in phases. in, out, out, out. Seven seconds for the next one.
Athletic work.
All right, the next one I have narrow squats, and I'm gonna grab some weight here, about 80 pounds. I'm gonna sit, I'm gonna go narrow, I'm gonna grab the weight either here or down and just get up and down. Notice when I get up, I go up on my tippy toes because I wanna work my calves as well. Yeah. So I'm grabbing these weights, just going up and down, up and down. I can get it here, up and down, up and down, up and down. I might need a little bit more weight than this, but I'm not gonna stop yet. This is what I said, sometimes you do more reps, it's okay. But I'm gonna go a little higher on weight. I definitely need more. So I'm gonna go 40. So I continue. Up on your tippy toes. Sit and up on your tippy toes. Yeah. This just gives me a little more burn. Okay. Little break. Very short. Up and down again. I have 7 seconds left. Up on your tippy toes, so you work on your calves. Wow. Yeah. So my goal was initially 4 sets, but I start with the wrong weight. I was not doing enough. I needed to put more weight on it. And I felt the burn, yes, but it took a little longer. I was not expecting to do so many reps, but as I said, this is a raw workout, and I'm not planning ahead, you know. I'm just trying to work on the fly, but remember, you can always write it down, you know. You can write down, okay, I did that much weight, so many reps, so many sets, subsets during the 2 minutes. That will help. Okay, step back lunges. All right, step back lunges. I'm gonna try to go, yeah, this is probably good. Right here, I'm gonna try to go down and long step. Yeah. This is a great exercise because also triggers some of cardio. Some of your cardio get triggered when you work your legs this way and you do these step back lunges that really trigger some cardio. You know, the legs are big muscles, so your heart needs to pump a little more to be able to deliver that oxygen to those legs, to those muscles, so they can keep running. Okay, good. I'm gonna take a little break. All right, let's go again. shake it. No more weight. Let's go again. Remember, you want to try to do as deep as you can. And,
Cardio.
ooh, that was good. All right. My legs are on fire. You can feel my quads, especially the quads. This workout works your quads a lot. Okay, next one we have calf raises. So, I'm gonna use my ladder for this one. I can also do it on my tower, but I think I'm gonna use my ladder so you can see better. I'm gonna run and get it.
Athletic work.
All right. You're gonna see that I use a ladder. You don't really need one. You can do it on the floor, or maybe, you know, a brick or something where you can actually get low. The thing is getting deeper. So getting up is no problem. Getting low down and deep, that's the problem. So I like to use my ladder for that. I can feel this. Oh, wow. Okay. Now kick a little bit and go back. Just regular up and down. Feel it. I can feel this. Wow. That was number 2. I still have a minute. You know, now, why can I do more sets of this? Because calves are very small group, muscle groups. So, since it's a small muscle group, it's going to burn faster, you know. The legs are bigger muscle groups. They can handle more reps, more weight. Your calves can't. So it's good. My goal is to do at least 4, and that was, I think, 3. So I'm definitely getting 4 of them. I'm gonna do 1 more. Calf raises. Wow. It burns. Wow. Okay, 1 more.
Cardio.
Wow, that was 5. But look, I'm gonna keep this here because I'm gonna use it again on my second round, okay? Now I'm running and my calves are burning. So let me just do a little stretch on there. That might be a good idea, you know, just because if they get too hard, they might cramp. I don't want them to cramp. Then you have to get out of that. So, right here, very good. All right, let's run. I feel it, but at least it's not, I was feeling that it was cramping when I was first running, when I started running on my own place. So it was good to stretch them. At the end, I'm gonna show you a good, nice way to stretch your calves. Okay, so
Athletic work.
we go back to wide squats. So for wide squats, I'm using all the weight. Again, let's see how that goes. Go down and up. So this is my second round of the 4 exercises selected for legs today. And this is gonna be what I call legs 1. Why? Because there's more legs exercises coming up in the future. But this is the number 1. 3 or 4 coming up in the future. Simple, easy to do, well, not easy to do, but simple enough to remember. Let's go. No more weight. I still have 1 minute. I might be able to get 4 sets on this second one, just because my legs are on fire. That's 2. The second round of these 4 exercises is a different animal. This definitely get your legs burning with just a few reps. I don't need to do 10, I don't need to do 12, just 4 or 5 is enough. 1 more. Down. Good. 2. I got 13 seconds, and maybe 3 or 4 more here. 2. 1 more. Wow.
Cardio.
Okay. You can rest over there. Wow. Guys, girls, I am sweating. So, it doesn't take much. 5 sets so far. I'm sweating like crazy. Well, it's hot too. This garage is not as hot, but it's at least probably around 82 degrees Fahrenheit. So, feels warm. Well, it's good for the sweat, you know. You burn some fluids and toxins. The toxins come out with those fluids that you're sweating out. Yes. Next, narrow squats. So this time I'm starting with 40 directly. So up and down. 1, 2, and look, I'm going up on my tippy toes. 4, 5. What I like about this is that you sit all the way down. So that forces you to do a full length squat. And I like this. I like this, especially with the narrow squats where you work on your calves as well. Wow, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling this. Oh. Okay. No more weight, let's go. I'm gonna try to get 4 this time. Wow. That's 2. Let's go for 3. Up and down. Yes. Wow. Okay, 4. Inhale, exhale. Wow. Oh, wow, this really, really burns. Let's get 1 more. Can I do 5? Yes. This will make up for the ones before that I couldn't get. Oh.
Cardio.
Wow, that one definitely made up for the one that I missed before. This is definitely working my cardio as well. Legs always work your cardio a little more. Bigger muscle groups, heart needs to pump harder. So your heart is just pumping a little more than normal to get that oxygen into the big muscle groups. Yes. Next one, step back lunges. This also works on your cardio. So,
Athletic work.
you ready? I'm ready. Let's do this. I'm gonna go right here so you can see. So it doesn't matter how many I do. What I want to make sure is that I have a good form and that I get deep down and a long step. If I can get even longer step, that triggers also the glutes. So I'm gonna focus on that right now. Wow, I can feel this, and wow. You saw how I have a muscle breakdown. My knee went all the way down to the ground. All right. Well, let's go again. No more time to waste. Let's see if we can get 4 on this one. I might, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna try. Oh, wow. That's 2. No more time. Let's go. I have 18 seconds. Let's go for the last one. Wow. I'm losing a little bit my form. My legs are on fire. I have to get, I'm slowing down a little, but I'm doing it. Yeah. Oh, wow. That was awesome. That was great. Burn is what I feel. Lots of burn on the legs. I'm sweating, guys, no kidding. I'm sweating like crazy. That's great. I'm detoxifying my body. I had a vegetable shake this morning. Only green leaves, lime. I use suja, cold press, use, drink it. It's blended, drink it. That's my 3-4 servings of salad in the morning. That really helps detoxifying the body. I will recommend it. It doesn't taste that bad, guys. Come on. All right, next, calf raises. This is part of the daily routine of somebody that wants to be healthy and stay healthy for a long time. Be around for a long time for your kids, your friends, your siblings, your relatives, you know, that's what's good. Your grandkids, if you have any, of course. Wow. Burning. Let's go again. Well, good news is after this one, we're gonna have to stretch. I love the stretch, especially on these hard workouts. Yeah, it's simple. It's simple enough to do. It's hard enough to sustain. So you need to sustain, and you need to keep yourself doing this and challenge yourself all the way until the end. Simple, challenging. Yes, sir. Oof. Sweat is just coming out of my forehead, and I can feel this dripping under my shirt, my t-shirt. Okay. I think I did 4. This is probably number 5. Wow. Oh. Wow. I still have 12 seconds. Let's go for one more. Oh. Wow.
Cardio.
Oof. Even hurts to run. So that's the last cardio, guys. We're gonna go slow. I'm gonna stretch after this. So the first thing I'm gonna do is stretch my calves. My calves keep working right now because basically I'm just kind of like bouncing on my tippy toes when I do my cardio. And that is definitely working my calves. So let's keep doing this. In, out. In, out. Let's keep going. What a sweat. Wow, I was not expecting to sweat so much with this workout, but I did. All right, so look. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna put my foot in here and I'm gonna press forward. This is really gonna stretch my calf. I really want that stretch. You can do this with a chair, with any solid surface where you can put your feet on, you know, and stretch your calves. Yeah, that feels really good. All right, I'm gonna put this thing back here. All right, so I'm gonna do another stretch. Notice my heel is on the ground and then I'm bringing my body to the front. That really stretches the calf as well. Let's do the other one. Right here and forth. Stretching that calf again. Yes. All right, awesome. All right, so now I'm gonna just do my regular stretch. Both arms up, inhale, exhale, and all the way down, right there. And switch. And down. Both arms up and down. My whole body is wet, my knees, my legs, everything is wet. Wet with sweat. Wet with sweat. Maybe I'll use that quote. Be wet with sweat. All right, one side. And other side. All right. That's good. Now we're gonna do shoulders. I didn't work my shoulders that much today, but still good to do it. My hands together, shoulders back, and hands down, and shoulders back and hands down. Stretch a little bit the neck. Oh, that I felt. When I was doing legs, you know, sometimes you put tension on your neck and traps because you're holding weights. So it's always good to do this. Now, we're gonna stretch the legs. This is a must every day, as I always said on my videos, but especially today, because today we're working legs. So especially today, we're gonna do this just a bit more than normal. right here, side, and the other side. All right, we're gonna go to the floor. And we're gonna do our froggies. Froggies is good. I like it. I'm gonna go my froggies. Feels awesome. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Legs in. And just a little more. All right, now look right here. I'm gonna do the dancers, dog dancer, just to stretch my quads. This really helps stretching the quads. Going a little bit here and a little bit there. Yes, child pose. Rest one shoulder. Rest on the other. Awesome. Now right here, my butterflies. Really quick. Just a few butterflies. Now, one leg, stretch right here. Leg up, stretch right there. Up here. Whew. I have sweat dripping on my eyes right now. And sideways. And stretch that way. Think that I'm gonna have to bring my fan tomorrow for our next workout tomorrow. And back. And try to touch your knee. Sideways. That feels good. I'm gonna do my roll back. Stretch right there. Roll a few times. So good for your back. Believe me, I know this because my back sometimes have problems. So I feel this really good on my back. Now it's time for this magic thing that really helps my back and will help yours as well. My roller. So I'm 4 seconds ahead of my timer. It's gonna tell me to go roll.
Roller.
And that's what I'm doing. That feels good. One side. Yes. The other. Now, a little bit of glutes. This is important because I work my legs. So I'm gonna stretch and, well, actually massage with a roller the glutes you know, my hamstrings. This thing can really dig in and helps you with your stretch right here. And the other side, same deal. Now we go down here. Calves. Notice how I'm moving my calves outside and inside. Right here. Okay, I'm stretching my quads now. In different directions, I'm going in and I'm going out. This really feels good on the calves and just my chest, so I don't lose the practice of doing it every day. All right. Guys, thank you again for joining me today on another day of garage workouts. This was a great workout. I sweat a lot. I didn't think I would sweat so much after doing 2 rounds of these exercises. Simple, to the point, effective. It's the word. Effective, dynamic. Just go, go, go. Little cardio. Perfect for you. Perfect for me. Okay? Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, to share the video, to like the video so you can get to more people. And I will see you on our next workout. Peace.